Hi everybody, today is Sunday, April 19th, 2026. My name is Payman. Welcome to your YouTube channel. Um, this piece that I have written, it is addressing the issue Pope Leo XIV because he is saying to President Trump not to attack the Islamic Republic of Iran. Okay, let's see what I have written. According to the record, you have spoken with President Trump in an effort to convince him to stop the liberation movement for the people of Iran, who have been trapped since 1979. The Bible is a divine text from God, serving as a source of instruction on how to live a holy life in this world and avoid sin. The sixth commandment states, "Thou shalt not kill." Since 1979, the Islamic Republic of Iran has established a proven record of murdering both Iranians and foreigners to maintain power. On January 8th and 9th, 2026, Iranians took to the streets to participate in peaceful protests, declaring the Islamic Republic of Iran an illegitimate state. They called for the formation of an interim government led by the monarch Reza Pahlavi, with plans to hold a national referendum for Iranians to decide between a secular republic or a constitutional monarchy. However, the security forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran, including the Revolution Corps, paramilitary forces, and plainclothes agents, alongside mercenaries from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and Palestine, opened fire on the protesters, preventing their escape as armed forces encircled them. They killed close to 100,000 people in cold blood. They injured individuals sought treatment to hospitals protect under international humanitarian law mandates that wounded and sick individuals in hospital must be treated humanely and without discrimination. Hospitals are considered sanctuary that cannot be targeted unless they are used for military operations against an enemy. Even then, precaution must be taken to minimize harm to patients. Fundamental protection, wounded and sick individuals, including enemy combatants who are no longer fighting, must be respected and protected in all circumstances. Hospital immunity. Civilian hospital and medical unit must be respected and protected, indicated by the Red Cross and Crescent Red Crystal. Medical ethic. Medical personnel must be allowed to treat all patients without discrimination. According to Geneva Convention 1949, specifically Article 18 of the Fourth Geneva Convention, civilian hospitals are protected, while Article 19 addresses the cessation of that protection. The additional protection reinforced the protection of wounded and medical service in both international and non-international armed conflict. Currently, President Trump and Prime Minister of Israel Benjamin Netanyahu are engaged in what they deem a just war against the Islamic Republic of Iran. In line with the principle of St. Augustine of Hippo, just war theory is a moral and legal framework that defines when war is permissible and how it should be conducted, aiming to restrict warfare to cause and ethical conduct. Key principles include having legitimate authority, acting as a last resort, achieving reasonable success, using proportional force, and targeting only combatants. That's what Israel and the US has done against the Islamic Republic of Iran. I want to remind His Holiness that the Spanish Inquisition from 1478 to 1838 was the brutal judicial institution established by Catholic monarch Ferdinand II and Elizabeth I to enforce religious orthodoxy, primarily targeting Jewish and Muslim converts suspect of practicing their former faith in secret. It aimed to consolidate monarchical power through terror, resulting in approximately 3,000 to 5,000 executions and tens of thousands of prosecutions, including torture and property confiscation. During World War II, Pope Pius 12 was accused. I'm not spelling this name properly. I'm sorry. Pios was accused of collaborating with Nazi Germany and contributing to Holocaust. When Muhammad Khatami was selected as president by Ali Khamenei, the Islamic Republic of Iran, and the Vatican, they were doing money laundering. If you were truly a holy person, fearing God's wrath, you would send an emissary to the Islamic Republic of Iran, demanding an end to mass execution of prisoners. Jesus was known for speaking against injustice. However, your action suggests a partnership with the regime in Iran, which allows the systematic murder of children, women, men, and men. Moreover, the RIA, the Islamic Republic of Iran, has a policy of sexual violence and confiscation of property. This is indeed harmful. It's very sad. Thank you.